The sweet smell of the baby powder in the playpen was soon inundated in the rank, fetid stench that oozed from the bottoms of the 3 assembled infants. Little Jimmy looked around idly as he finished his bottle, and Andrew was able to see that the other infants who had been fed first were in a similar state. The production line feeding of the infants in the nursery had produced exactly the same reactions in all the infants. The attendants identified the worst cases and began changing their diapers, 4 babies at a time, with exactly the same efficiency that had been employed to feed them earlier. Soon it was Jimmy's turn at the changing station, and Andrew felt himself being picked up and carried to the long table next to the wall. Before the attendant changed his diaper, she sat him up on the table and began patting him on the back gently. A minute later, Andrew was embarrassed by the tremendous eructation that her ministrations produced. Once winded, he was ready to be changed. The worker smiled tartly and said in a tone that managed to be both sarcastic and annoyed simultaneously, "Oh boy, do you stink? Gee, I thought you still had an adult mind. What's the matter, little one? Didn't you ever learn to control yourself? Didn't your mother ever potty train you?" His attendant laid him down and said with a derisive smirk as she began to unfasten the tapes at the sides of his diaper, "You know, if you were a man, then I'd be stripping you for another reason entirely." She used the soggy front of his diaper to quickly wipe the worst of the mess from his bottom as she held his heels high in the air with one hand. Well, just look at all the poop under your bottom. Has my little man made a mess of himself?" she said caustically as she wiped him clean. "It's no wonder that Kaosoen changed you into an infant. Just look at the mess that you've made in your diaper. What did you do when you were an adult? Wear incontinent briefs with a disposable pad under your pants every day? This diaper is positively soaked. I swear from the looks of it, you've been peeing in your diaper for over an hour. Why didn't you cry to get yourself changed? You must be one of those men who like to wet themselves. You must have been one of those perverts that like to diaper and wet themselves. You deserve to be in diapers. I think Kaosoen did you a favor to turn you into a baby again. You're not even trying to control yourself. I'll bet your mommy had a time potty training you the first time. Well, that's all over now. No more going to the potty for little Jimmy. He has his diapers again, and that's all he'll ever need. In the long run, your disposable diapers will save some woman a lot of undie washing." Little Jimmy whimpered at the worker's reproving tone. Andrew would have wept had he been able. Instead, he shut his mind to the worker's comments as she continued to change his diaper. Long-forgotten feelings of guilt arose in his mind as he remembered his mother spanking him when he was 4 years old for pooping his pants and then threatening to put him back in diapers permanently. The memory of that time made Andrew wince in remembered humiliation. The incident had followed a week of bedwetting that had made his mother take out his old crib from storage and reassemble it for him to sleep in until he learned to control his bladder while he slept. She had told him when she put him in the crib that even a youth mattress was too expensive to let him destroy it by peeing on it every night. His mother had said the first night she had made him sleep in his old crib that "at least your old crib mattress is waterproof." "I swear, Andy, if this continues, I don't know what I'm going to do. You're too big to be behaving like this. Do you want to be a baby all your life?"